Hello, everybody. Um, Glad to see somebody stopped in and took a look at this video. I was blown away by these lights that I bought. Real quick recap. Back in January, I threw together an indoor grow. Thought I wanted to see how things would work. Took a chance on some Amazon lights, the Barrina lights, the 2-foot lights, and the Monios 4-foot lights. The red and the white, which ended up being like a pink and a very bright white. And things just kind of went along, everything kind of grew well. I saw a bunch of comments on other videos and in different places about how these inexpensive lights, they're not professional grow lights, which they weren't marketed as. They were just marketed as grow lights. And they told me, or at least a comment said that just things would never flower under these lights. They weren't strong enough, they weren't powerful enough, they would never produce any kind of fruit. So I figured, what the heck, I'll give it a shot. My main goal was just to grow some herbs, maybe some lettuce, see what I could pull off with this. And I'm kind of blown away. Most of what you're seeing here started in January, February. These sunflowers are starting to produce flowers, which is kind of amazing considering they've been indoors this whole time. I've never taken them outside. I was hoping to maybe transplant them, but I don't know. I think they've been indoors way too long for that. I don't think they'll survive outside. Maybe that'll be another experiment. But I will say that these lights are effective. I mean, things are growing fast. Things are growing well. There's a pepper plant. Down here I have some bell peppers producing. And the chamomile back there, as you can see, my lettuce, another pepper plant. My strawberry plant, this was a rescue that I had. It is actually producing some small strawberries. I think I need to do a little more with the fertilizing of them. My tomato plants, although they're not looking overly healthy, they are producing a bunch of flowers. I did do some manual pollinating with them, and there are some tiny little tomatoes growing. So I'm kind of excited. The lettuce I've harvested about 3 or 4 times since planting them back in January. Honestly, I haven't even gone to the store to buy lettuce anymore. I just come down here and trim it, and it lasts me a few weeks. So yeah, overly excited, blown away by the sheer ability of these lights. I thought this was going to be a failure. I was honestly just hoping to get some herbs growing through the winter time and keep myself sustained, so I cook with some fresh herbs. And there's no lack of growth with these. So very excited. Love the smells of this stuff growing indoors. The oregano, the chive, the basil. It's just it's been great. So only thing I can say is, if you're watching other videos and you're not sure about these Barrina lights or Monios lights, here you go. Everything is growing, and it has been growing fairly well. I think maybe if I was a little bit better of a gardener, maybe I might be able to produce more. But I'm excited. I'm blown away, and plan to keep this going. It hasn't been very expensive. I have not spent a lot of money on electricity. These run about 12 hours a day, and I come in and water them about every other day. It takes about 4 gallons of water to get through all these plants. And so glad for anybody that stopped in and watched the video. Thank you for giving your time to me. Hopefully this is helpful. If you have an opportunity to go back and watch some of the other videos, kind of shows where I started from and the little process that I went through. They are a little bit long, unfortunately, about 30 minutes I think, or close to, because I spliced together over the course of several weeks. But if you really want to see it, or you want a little bit more background in it, those go a little bit more in depth about the process and setting up and how everything went. But thank you for stopping by. Good luck to you.